I welcome everybody to Outside the Celebrity. I'm your host, C Magee. I have Houston on, Flipperachi. What's going on, my man?
What's up, my guy? How you doing, man?
I'm cool, and how about yourself?
Hey, man, fresh out the versus battle, man. Fresh from
I'm
L.A.
look, bro.
Straight up.
You going straight into what I was
For real?
talking about.
That's how God work. That's how God work.
How did it feel getting that call when 3-6 hit you? Who called you first?
Man, JoJo. Man, yeah, he manages Juicy J. And just long story medium, man. I mean, he was like, man, Juicy, they want to bring you out. And I'm like, hey, that's fam. Let's make it happen. So, you know, they booked the flights, man, and you know, they booked the flights and they looked out for my guy. You know, they looked out for me, man. You know what I'm saying? For my time, and it's just amazing though, cause Bone Thugs and 3-6 Mafia, you know what I'm saying, are some of my favorite groups. You know.
You have a song with Busy.
Man, I got 2 records with Busy.
Yeah.
On Underground Legend, R.I.P. Screw.
Yeah.
And We Ain't Scared.
Right.
So we did that, and then I got records with 3-6. We got Spinners. We got a record called Represent. We got a record called.
Hold on, Flip. You're going too fast. I'm about to go there.
Oh, you finna go? You finna get into it? Yeah. Like
I like those records. That's
yeah, man. I got them,
and now I'm telling you on my nose, deep.
Man.
So that Spinners track, how did that come about? Cause you was blazing in.
Right.
How did that come about? Like, how did you get that call?
Man, I was in Memphis.
Okay.
I had an event out there, and they was like, come to the lab, and we went to the lab and we traded. You know, that's where I did Spinners. I did Rainbow Colors, like all back to back, boom, boom, boom. And then I got them on a record called Represent for me. Like we traded.
I remember too.
Yeah, we traded off, and but it was crazy. Like even DJ Paul handwriting is like it's some interesting handwriting. He wrote the contract out like on a blank piece of paper. It was crazy. Yeah, but
was that on the soundtrack, that Rod Spinners?
No, it wasn't. But I Show Will was on the Choices 2 soundtrack with Lil White. Okay. Would you beat him down to the floor? I Show Will.
Lil White. I'm surprised they didn't bring him out.
Man, me too. But they only got 20 records, so it's kind of like hard, bro, when you got so many classics to pick, man. But yeah, I thought I'd go see Lil White too.
Right. So how did it feel though when the fight broke out?
Bro.
And did you think it was gonna be over? I know you was backstage. I know you was
drunk.
So how did you feel did you think we was gonna come back to it, or it was just over completely when you heard the news they out there into it?
Man, so what had happened was, I was allegedly right backstage, you know what I mean? They was like, hey man, Spinners is coming up next, you know what I'm saying? So I'm backstage ready, you know what I'm saying? Did my prayer, my Clover G prayer, you know what I'm saying? Getting ready. Went over my lyrics a few times, because I perform Spinners every time I do a concert, but it go right to my part.
Yeah, that was a hit.
So I got to listen to their parts now. You feel me? So it's a little different because I ain't used to them performing their parts with me, right? So I just went over my verse a few more times, make sure I don't be on live TV. You know, I'm a professional, so I do my due diligence. But I'm right there, and I just hear, you know, like pandemonium, like people screaming and stuff. And I stayed there for a minute, and I saw people running backstage and different stuff. And then, you know, my 3rd degree black belt ninja skills kicked out. I said, let me just go back in the dressing room where they ball MJG till they figure it out. And then I went back there and ball. He was looking like shocked look on his face. I'm like, what happened? And MJG phone was lagging, you know what I'm saying? So can we stop them keys? Them keys moving. Man, it was crazy. I thought it was over. I went in the dressing room, and it was like, damn, man, right before my record, I'm like, damn.
Because you ain't come out yet.
Yeah, I'm like, damn,
I didn't even know you was coming, though. Yeah. But I remember that song, Spinners. I was like, yeah, I could see Flip coming out at this moment, but I ain't seen you yet. But right there, it happened right there in the middle of it, I want to say. And then you came out, I was like, yeah, when it was open, you came out, I was like, I'm feeling that.
Bro, I didn't even post or let nobody. My manager, I was trying to tell him no, but he didn't answer his phone. It was going straight to do not disturb. But I ain't tell nobody, like my sisters, brother, my dad, I ain't tell nobody, because I ain't want nobody to leak it out and be like, oh yeah, my brother go be on, you know what I mean, Flip finna be on. So I just didn't tell nobody. You gotta just hear about it. But yeah, I thought it was over, and then they was like, nah, we got it straight. And then we came back out. And what happened, the viewers went up. Like after that happened, more viewers came.
I seen cameras come up. When you came out, there was a lot of, like, the view that the Versus had, you could still see the audience in the front. And I seen when you came out there, a bunch of cameras went up in the air.
It was crazy. Now the crowd, they made noise.
Crowd reaction.
They made noise for me like crazy. They made noise for Project Pat like crazy. With Project, they said Project, it was crazy. And they got loud for
showing love to everybody though.
Ball and G. It was. I'm glad to be there, bro. Like just to be there, to see Bone and 3-6 on stage together, like going at it, you know, in a good way, you know.
And then you having songs with them too as well, so it's like.
and then I got to perform,
and
then come out on Crossroads when everybody came, and then at the end I got to freestyle.
Right.
So
I was gonna get into that.
That's great.